This guy is a con artist. I mean, he's always making things up and no one holds him accountable for it.
Huh.
Florida Senator Marco Rubio pulled his head out of the sand and had some words for MLB Commissioner Robert Manfred. Quote, "I write to ask you whether you intend to maintain your membership at Augusta National Golf Club. As you are well aware, the exclusive members-only club is located in the state of Georgia." End quote. Where you been, Marco? Don't fall for the Marco Rubio BS. On March 12, 2016, Rubio said, quote, "This boiling point that we have reached has been fed largely by the fact that we have a frontrunner in my party who has fed into language that basically justifies physically assaulting people who disagree with you." End quote. He sounds like one of those evil woke bitches that are running the Democrat Party. After Republican voters deemed him unworthy for the presidency, he went back to Florida and used his time as senator to do nothing.
You never did nothing.
And now that he is up for re-election next year, he needs to gain favor with a Trump-loving Florida Republican voter base. He is vulnerable in the primaries, and that's his own fault. In Florida, we want strong men with balls like DeSantis.
Distribute the vaccination in
So
Palm
first of all,
Beach.
what you're saying is wrong.
How is that not pay to play?
That's a fake narrative.
And Trump.
I would bomb the shit out of him.
Not beta boys who will hide until it's time for re-election. Rubio is a Mitch McConnell, Rick Scott Republican that does nothing. He is not a Trump, DeSantis, or Florida Republican man of action, and it's time for Floridians to move on to someone that is a man of action. We at Conversation Controversy will be keeping an eye out for that man. My concern for Florida. Of late, Florida is receiving publicity from a number of angles. This can be good and bad at the same time. I would wish the road ahead would be good and not bad. Doubtless, this is the attitude of the 1,000 people a week moving into Florida. How is that road ahead kept good? First, it must be recognized there is a spiritual component accompanying every action for both the individual and a state. Second, a biblical truth can serve as a guide. Therefore, let him who thinks he stands take heed lest he fall. 1 Corinthians 10:13, New King James Version. More commonly, and more truth, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Proverbs 16:18, King James Version. Unbridled pride and its consequence is demonstrated in the life of Nebuchadnezzar, who was removed from his throne as king of Babylon and made to eat grass like an oxen for 7 years. Then follows, "And at the end of the time, I, Nebuchadnezzar, lifted my eyes to heaven, and my understanding returned to me. And I blessed the Most High and praised and honored him who lives forever." Daniel 4:34, New King James Version. So with all the good things happening to us in Florida, may we have the unbridled wisdom of the ages to honor Almighty Jehovah God, the God and Father of Jesus Christ, in all that we do.